After Ziggy Sobotka decided to delay going to the NFL draft as a near certain #1 overall pick, the sports world was shocked. Lots of people called him stupid for turning down so much money, while his hard-hitting play style is surely wearing down his body. They're right about that, as he's been having back problems and is taking more and more painkillers to be able to get to sleep each night. But they don't understand that for Ziggy to consider his college career a success, he will have to truly surpass his father in the record books and in the minds of college football fans as the greatest defensive back in the history of the sport. This season, he's on pace to catch 30 interceptions and break his dad's single season interception record, and he's not slowing down no matter what. So first game of the day, taking on South Alabama. This is one of those games where I'm gonna need 3 picks to feel good about myself. Ziggy's coming up with big hits already though in the run game. I have a feeling that is going to be a common theme today as we string out the counter. Come here, already talking that smack on the second play. So now we got a 3rd and 4 and we just missed that route. They're gonna pick up the first, and South Alabama's actually kind of driving the ball on us a little bit. We got to put a stop to that right here. 3rd down and 10. And he throws the in route. Man, I should have jumped that. Didn't think he was going to try it on 3rd and long. So we come up with a stop, but it seems like South Alabama came to play today. But I do not want this to be a nail biter. And now it looks like it's not going to be. For some reason, he tries Ziggy, and we're going to take that in for the easiest pick 6 of the year. That is how we get it started. And now all the pressure's on South Alabama to respond. They're just throwing the screen on 3rd down. We come up with the stop. If he threw that to the other side, I think we pick it off, but we take a 3-score lead. Quarterback's taken off, and he actually stiff arms Ziggy to the damn ground. Very rare that you see Ziggy get put down during a tackle attempt. He's coming up with crazy hits right now. And with South Alabama passing it before halftime, we should get a chance at a pick here. Our teammate ends up getting it. That's number 21 over the middle. Ziggy usually gets most of the credit, but his teammates on defense have been really solid all season. This game is all but over score-wise, but it is not over in terms of us coming up with picks. Sometimes you just got to take some gambles, especially when you're up by 32 points. And that should be another pick, but Ziggy drops it. That one for sure would have gone to the house. I don't know why the quarterback threw that. And bro, Ziggy gets stiff-armed by this quarterback again. What is going on? We've definitely gotten the better of him in the past game, but this is not usual to see from Ziggy. I think we got at least one more interception in us though. South Alabama runs the screen again, and there it is. 3 on the day. To make up for our drop, this is going to be an easy one, taking it to the bank. The 2-time Heisman campaign is looking really strong right now, and I didn't expect this to happen, but boy, Ziggy might have a chance at breaking his dad's interception record, as he's just throwing it right to the out there. What are you doing, bro? Ziggy will eat on that all day. 4 interceptions, leave us in, coach. Let's go get that single game record. Why is he throwing that, bro? Number 17 is going to steal our pick. It's almost like he's trying to give us that record right now. And coach is leaving us on the field. He knows this is Ziggy's game right here. That was almost number 5. And I'm kind of waiting for them to run that screen again. There it is. We're not quite able to get to it though. Got caught up on a blocker. I honestly can't believe that coach is leaving his Heisman contender in a 50-point game. But South Carolina's running the 4th down screen. Once again, we're not able to get it. So we close out a great game, but honestly could have been even better if we got those last couple screen passes. Still, 4 interceptions and a sack on the day is nothing to laugh at. With 13 interceptions through 5 games, we have a death grip on the Heisman right now. So next up in SEC play, we're taking on Missouri. That huge hit is a nice way to get things started. After having multiple interceptions in nearly every game this season, Ziggy's trying to have another crazy day today as we pick up the sack on the first drive. Coach is going to give us the chance for a punt return deep in Mizzou territory, and we've got tons of space to the left. We just got to outrun a few guys, and Ziggy is in the clear, getting inside the 10, gets caught at the 6. Ziggy runs out of gas, but offense able to get the touchdown, and we murder the quarterback. You do not want to be running a naked bootleg with Ziggy headed your way. If we want to break Nick's interception record and potentially get to 30 picks, we need at least 2 picks pretty much every game. And there's the forced fumble. Number 4 goes flying, and our boy recovers it. Take this to the house, number 10. He's gonna stiff arm a dude getting inside the 10. First turnover of the day gives us a 2-score lead, but number 4 is loose here. Number 10 is gonna have to track him down the sidelines. So chunk play from Missouri. They're still very much in this game, but Ziggy's gonna step in front of the curl route for his 2nd forced turnover of the day, and he hits a juke move down the sideline. Somehow he's going to get out of here for a pick 6 to bust this thing open. Yet another Heisman moment for number 2. Look at him juking the quarterback out of his shoes, man. That was one of my favorite plays of the series so far. For some reason, coach has got Ziggy on special teams. He'll rack up a tackle there too. Randomly putting us on special teams after a pick 6 is crazy. We just got to prevent any big plays with this 3-score lead. And he's going to try us again. That pick is going to be easy, and we should be able to take this to the house. Do not test Ziggy on those in routes, man. This is the game I was hoping for. And going into the 4th quarter, we're really just playing for stats once again, which is a good place to be. Ziggy is having exactly the season he wanted to have right now. That should have been a 3rd pick. today. Looks like that's gonna do it. Another absolutely great game. Before we get into the next game, I want to introduce this video's sponsor, Game Time. Game Time is a ticketing marketplace app that makes it faster and easier to get into your favorite events at a moment's notice. As a huge Iowa football fan who doesn't have season tickets, nothing is more frustrating than not being able to find affordable tickets with a decent view. That's why the Game Time app is so helpful. It makes it easy to find great deals on last minute tickets, as well as offering event cancellation protection. Game Time is the only ticketing app that gives you complete peace of mind with your purchase. You can see the view from your seat before you buy, so you know what to expect when you arrive, and all-in prices show your total up front, so you know you're getting a great deal before you check out. Game Time is obsessed with finding ways to help you save money on tickets. They have deals right up to the start of an event and even an hour after it starts. You can find exclusive flash deals and sponsor deals on tickets for football, basketball, and everything else. With zone deals, you pick the section and Game Time picks the seats for big time savings. The Game Time guarantee means you always get the best price. If you find tickets in the same section and row for less, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code Hawkeyes for $20 off your first purchase. Again, create an account and redeem code Hawkeyes for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. We're taking on Texas A&M, who Ziggy absolutely went off against last year. I'm hoping that this heavy rain today doesn't lead to us dropping a bunch of picks. We got a big time third down here, and he is just chucking that up deep. Number 21 should have had the pick, but it's all good, man. I have a good feeling about this game. I think we'll be able to help him out. And on third down, we're gonna do just that. He makes the stupid decision to try Ziggy on that corner route. Probably looked like he was open, but Ziggy will make up that ground all day. One thing I've noticed about Ziggy is that his hops are a lot better than his dad's. His big hitting is a lot better than his dad's too. Let's go. And I'm feeling another pick here, man. Third and long. I'm trying to bait up that deep throw, but we baited it up just a little bit too much. With the way our offense is playing, we are going to need to come up with a stop right here. And on 3rd and 8, dudes running a curl. You know I can bait those curl routes all day. This time, we are going to take it to the house. Second pick of the day, and it's a pick 6. Now we got to come up with another red zone stop. And dude, why does he keep trying Ziggy, man? Ziggy didn't have to go up for that with one hand, but he did just to show off. 3 picks on the half is crazy. Texas A&M isn't even that pass heavy of an offense. Ziggy is just baiting these routes up to perfection. And right now that 30 pick number is looking kind of attainable. Ziggy's interception pace has normally died off a little bit through the season. He's trying to avoid that this year. A&M has been driving it a little bit, and they're going to dot us over top. Our corner got absolutely smoked. So this is still a game, but I'm so confident we're going to get another pick today. They are loving that play action. We're going to murder the quarterback. Crazy how Ziggy can be 20 yards downfield and still shut down the quarterback scramble. And I thought that was going to be another pick. We jumped it just a second late. This one is a lot closer than it should be. Ziggy had absolutely everything boxed there. Kills the quarterback again. Fumble that dude. They're trying us deep here, and once again our dude number 10 gets cooked. So somehow, some way, this is a game. A&M's gonna pass it here. Ziggy's ranging over, and they try us on the out route. Second one-handed pick of the day. Almost the exact same play Ziggy made against Texas A&M last year. And after offense scores a touchdown, we got a chance to get another one. Already 4 picks on the day, and he's just gonna chuck it up. That could have been a 5th. So A&M's gonna throw up a Hail Mary. I'm gonna try to get a cheap pick here. Have not gotten one of these yet, but that looks like it's going right to us. Can Ziggy make a play on the ball? Not quite. Still an absolutely insane game. 4 picks. We keep going on that Heisman pace. We already have 19 interceptions on the year through 7 games, fellas. Next up, we're taking on Kentucky, aka the team that handed us one of our only 2 losses last year. We're determined to not let another upset loss happen in this game, and our boy number 3 comes down with the pick. Sadly, our offense is totally useless. We're just gonna keep plugging away, laying down these big hits. Our offense is finally able to get a touchdown. I think they heard me talking bad about them. Kentucky is just refusing to pass the ball right now. It feels like offense probably only gives us a couple of scores in this game, so our red zone defense is going to be very important. And they're going past. Somehow Ziggy is able to come up with the pick. An insane animation. And how many times have we seen this year, man? Just when things are starting to look bad, the other team's getting down into the red zone. Ziggy comes up with a pick and takes it to the crib. You can hold off on throwing the ball for damn near half the game, but when you do, number 2 will find a way to get to it. And we got a huge 3rd and 10 right here. He's throwing it up deep, and for the second time today, number 3 comes down with it. The whole secondary is balling out. You love to see it. But right when I say that, man, number 3 gets torched. That's okay, man. He gets 2 picks. He can get torched every once in a while. So a ton of time comes off the clock, and that should have been another pick. Instead, Kentucky gets it inside the 5. I knew that route was coming. I thought I baited it up perfectly, and I thought they were throwing that halfback angle. Instead, they throw a pick to number 4. 4 picks in the first half, and most of them weren't even by Ziggy, and that was almost another one from our cornerbacks. Still, man, we take a 21-point lead lead. Kentucky's gonna have to start passing the ball more. And Ziggy's on the slants. Looked like a pass interference, man. We could have come up with a pick there. We take a 24-point lead, though. This one's pretty much over. We're just playing for picks. And Kentucky continues to run these slow developing passes. That should have been a pick. If the quarterback throws that accurate, we're taking it back to the crib. But another chance at that route, and we will not miss it. Give me a block, man. Ziggy breaks a tackle to get inside the 20. Coach is going to take his star player off the field after 2 interceptions. Be sure to like and comment. Have a good one. Peace.